Imagine a box that just made you huge sums of money. A magic box that just made you all the money that you wanted. Would you like to own something like that? Well, listen carefully to what I'm going to say. I'm going to show you how I actually had a box like that, and then I'm going to show you how all of that evolved. So when I started my first business back in December of 1985, it was my first official business. I was trying all kinds of entrepreneurial things before that, network marketing or whatever, but that was my first real business, my solid, real business. I wasn't playing around now, and so the only way that I knew how to get customers was everyone I came within a few feet of, I would try to solicit them to see if I could come over to their house or their place of business and give them a bid on cleaning their carpets or upholstery. So, and that's what I did. I had a company truck with a sign on it. I wore a uniform. I always had my business cards. I always had certain flyers that had a special promotion that we were doing. And I was just a one-man sales machine because that's all I knew how to do. Everybody I talked to, I tried to get, just get my foot in the door, so to say, to come over to their house or place of business and give them a bid. Because I knew once I did that, I'd have a little leverage on them. I could negotiate. I could work back and forth a little bit. There was a good chance that every time I allowed, free bid, no cost, no obligation. Yeah, right. Because as soon as I got in your house, man, I was ready to do business and whatever sales skills I had at the time. So that was all I knew how to do. And that got me by. But I was always struggling, always looking for that next deal, always looking for that next deal, chasing it, constantly chasing it. And then met my wife Eileen a couple years later, and her and I did a home show. And it was just, we had our little flyers there, little carpet cleaning flyers, but I noticed that other booths around me, which some of these people spent a lot of money on their booths. And here, Eileen and I were just sitting behind a little table. And so they had show specials. So I went home, grabbed a shoebox, put a hole in it, grabbed a little notepad. And then everyone that came by our table, I just, hey, win some carpet and upholstery cleaning. We were giving away 3 rooms of carpet cleaning for free, or a chair of your choice, or whatever. We had different options for carpet and upholstery, and I had about 50 people that day register to win our free carpet cleaning. And went home, picked the winner, called them up, announced that they were the winner, and then, here is the stroke of brilliance then, called the rest of the people up and told them that they had won a consolation prize. And so I called him up and I said, hey, this is TJ Rohleder, ABC's Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning Service. And remember, you entered the contest at the home show to win free carpet cleaning. And then I paused a little bit for dramatic flair, again, using the best skills I had at the time. And then they naturally assumed that the only reason I was calling them was because they won. And so they get excited. It's nice to win something for free. And then of course I dropped the bomb. You won the consolation prize. But right out of the gate, I closed a lot of them. I closed not quite half of them, but definitely over a third of them, probably more like 40% or so. And it was the easiest money I had ever made prior to that point. Took those 50 leads. I got a bunch of jobs off of it. And, well, then there's no more home shows, It's an annual home show. What am I going to do? Wait another year? No. What I did was, there was a little Mexican restaurant in Newton, Kansas. It's still there, by the way. It's called Lupe's. Really good food, but it's a takeout joint. And you have to stand there in this little crowded room and wait for your food to come. And so you're it's like an elevator. You're in there now. It's a very popular little restaurant, and they serve really good food at good prices. And And so you're in there and you're sort of held captive while you're waiting for your food with all these other people. Well, the owner of that little restaurant, because I was a good customer, they let me, I created a little ballot box. And, again, I was offering to win some carpet cleaning. And people then would fill out they would register to win. It was all done really cheap too. I wish I still had it to this day because it was so crude. And yet it worked. Once a week I would pick a winner. I would call the rest of the people up and I would tell them that they had won the consolation prize. And again, my closing ratio was sky high. Now, it was my first marketing system. What I now know is a marketing system. Because since then I've been building marketing systems, and my next marketing system made Eileen and I millions and millions and millions of dollars. So I don't have time to go into that one here, but what is a marketing system? It brings people to you that take some specific action that indicates that they are very serious about wanting your product or service. In this case, the only people that registered to win free carpet and upholstery cleaning turned out to be people that really were serious. And so I would call them back. I'd, of course, announce a winner every week, but then the rest of the people, I'd call them back. And again, I was booking not quite half, but sometimes almost half. And it became a system, and a systematic way to bring people to you. And now we still do all of that to this day. We have systems and processes. Sometimes they're very simple. Sometimes they're very sophisticated, but they're designed to let us find the people that are searching for us. Let us find those people who are heavily pre-qualified, who want what we have, and then demonstrate that through a specific action. Sometimes sometimes they spend a little money, sometimes they don't, but they're coming to us already pre-sold, and from that point forward, it's just easy. It's just so simple and easy. No more cold prospecting. There's things you can do, by the way, to add to that, layers of sophistication, if you will, so that the only people that you're talking to, and this is the point I want to make here, the only people that you're talking to are people who are heavily pre-qualified, already sold. Basically, they just need somebody to take them over, just to answer a few more questions, ensure them that you really can deliver on your promises, and it's not selling in any kind of a traditional way. There's no rejection, there's no high pressure, any of that kind of stuff. You can build these marketing systems, and we teach this to our clients, by the way. We teach our clients how to build automated marketing systems, and if you want more people to come to you, there's ways you can just turn up that volume, just like a money machine. So I call it the magic box, but it could equally be called the money machine. It's just like if you want more money, you crank up the volume, and more prospects come through the whole machine now, and so you're able to sell more people. If you want less, you turn down the machine. It works just so systematically, and it's just such magic. And the thing that bothers me personally is all of these salespeople, small business owners, entrepreneurs who don't know how to do any of that. They're just like I was back in the day when the only way I knew how to get a customer was hustle, 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 always chasing it, and dealing with all kinds of rejection, and it's just a nightmare. So if you're looking for that automated system, if you're looking for that easy way to bring people to you that are already heavily pre-qualified, your positioning is right, so the only people you're talking to are people that want to talk to you. They've demonstrated that they are very much interested and want to buy what it is that you sell. Become a client of mine, or just look into what I'm doing. If you're already a client of mine, great. You're learning how to do all of this. If not, click on the link below and find out more about what we're doing. So, and get yourself a magic box. Get yourself a system, a money machine, if you will, that will make your life a lot easier and make you a lot more money. So, thank you for watching this video, and hope something I've said has made a difference. Bye for now.